Every day, millions of people share something online. Not because it's perfect, because it feels human. Every single day, 3.2 billion people press a button called share. They don't think about algorithms. They don't calculate reach. They share because something touched them.
I don't even know who posted it. Some young man singing to his grandmother in a hospital bed. She had Alzheimer's. She didn't recognize anyone anymore. But when he sang, she smiled.
Beautiful dreamer.
I hit share before I even realized I was crying.
Psychologists call it emotional contagion, the invisible force that makes us feel what strangers feel. And in the age of social media, it has become the most powerful engine in human history.
Dictionaries. We ran studies asking people, why did you share that video? 92% said the same thing. Not because it was funny, not because it was shocking. Virality is not about content. It is about connection.
And so we asked, in this age of infinite content, what stories do people actually need to share? We found Daniel Ortiz in Nashville, Tennessee. He had something he needed the world to hear. Her name was Sophia, my wife. She passed 14 months ago. Breast cancer. I posted it on the 1-year anniversary of losing her. I didn't expect anything. I just needed to remember she was real.
By morning, it had 8 million views.
I lost my mom last year. Thank you for this. I called my wife after watching this and just said, I love you. Sophia deserved the whole world. So do you, Daniel.
People I will never meet were grieving with me at 3 a.m. in Alabama, in a hospital waiting room in Seattle.
That is not the internet. That is something older than the internet. That is just being human. When you see someone in pain and you feel it, your brain literally mirrors their neural activity. Mirror neurons. We are biologically wired to be moved by each other.
The question viral content asks is simple. Does this feel true?
I went viral completely by accident. My grandpa, he is 81, asked me to show him how to use TikTok. I filmed him trying to do a trending sound. He got the timing completely wrong. He just looked straight at the camera and said, "Totally serious." Am I famous now? "40 million views." He passed away 3 months later. But I have that video. And 40 million people got to meet him. That is the most beautiful thing I have ever experienced.
None of these were planned. None were scripted. Someone pressed record because what they were seeing was real. But virality is not always kind.
I was getting 50,000 followers a week. Brand deals. Everything I thought I wanted. And I was miserable.
I stopped chasing the feeling. I started chasing the algorithm. I'd see a tragedy trending, and my first thought was,
how do I make this about me? I posted something once. 2 million shares overnight. I was celebrating. Then I read the comments. People were using my video to spread something hateful.
I deleted the account the next morning.
This is the dual nature of emotional contagion. The same wiring that makes you cry at a stranger's kindness can make you rage at a stranger's perceived wrongdoing. Fear, outrage, they spread faster than joy. Because they activate our survival.
Studies show content triggering moral outrage spreads 20% further with every share. We are the most emotionally expressive species on Earth, and we built a machine that. But here is what the studies also show. The content that changes people doesn't make them rage. It makes them call someone.
The data does not lie. Human beings are wired for connection, not conflict. The algorithm rewards both. We choose which one we feed.
I don't know who I am yet, outside of all that. But I know who I don't want to be. That's something.
After I shared that video, I called my own mother. She is 84. I had not called in 3 weeks. Life gets busy. We talked for 2 hours. That video did not go viral because of anything technical. It went viral because it reminded us of what we already know, that time is short.
That is Sophia's voice. Still in the world. Still dancing.
If it makes you feel less alone, if it is something you wish someone had showed you, if it is true,
There is no secret formula to virality. Every researcher who tells you otherwise is selling something. The content that endures, that people share across years and borders, it is not polished. It is not optimized. It says, this is what it feels like to be alive. And everyone who sees it thinks, yes, me too.
Every second, 1 million pieces of content are uploaded. Most disappear without a trace.
But sometimes, one person records something real.
And another person recognizes it.
And presses share. Not for likes, not for fame, but because for one moment they felt less alone.